Hi, welcome to this first lecture on art and science of keying. We will first look in what is meant by keying and its applications in real world. So the process of extracting the selected or defined area is called keying. And as we can see that the various key areas extracted from the image using certain methods. Since you can see that the output is always in the black and white. Black means 0 and white means 1. These are all computer graphics terms, also called as binaries. And from these examples here, in real world, the key is used for various applications. Like in first example, it is used for adding color on lamp bulb. On second example, key helps to add new background or replacing the sky area. Also, key is used most widely in green screen image, so to add complete new background and removing the green backing color. And from this various example, keying is the first step toward starting step of digital compositing world. So in previous, we have seen the examples on keying, which are taken by camera. But what about the computer graphics world or CG world? In CG, we don't actually have to extract any key. Computer automatically generate key for us. So no need to apply any keying methodologies. We have also a term in here, alpha. So the key, alpha, matte, mask, they are actually all the same. Only historical difference on calling situation term. The term key came from film environment. Alpha from computer graphics term, matte from video, and mask also from the film. Like the examples in here, so first is our CG character, then second is the key, or in case of CG, it is alpha. And then this is our final composite. So combining different images together is referred as composite. And like from previous example, with the help of key or alpha, we are able to replace or add background to the character. In the second case of color correction using mask, so the mask or key is also used to color correct the specific area. And please note that in compositing, the term mask is widely used for color correction on specific part, whether in CG or in live action world, but their main work is the same. Key is also referred as matte. It is also known as alpha, or sometimes it is also referred as mask. In case of CG, one can also get bunch of mask referred as multimatte to add various treatments in the various part. For example, this part of veins mask. Also, we can get another veins mask for the head section to add color on that part too. Now moving on next section. Here are some important points to remember prior to start work on Nuke. First, learn or concentrate on core-based concept. Second, for better learning, first try to work and learn from single image as opposed to sequence or clip. So by doing practice on single image, we can invest much less time and explore various different shot type scenario rather than sequence. But once you understood those concepts, you must have to start to work on sequence too. But first, do initial start from single image. Third, do not become software dependent. As we have discussed earlier, you are an artist, and for greater learning, allow the mistakes. Likewise, I love the great painter Bob Ross, who always said, mistakes are the happy incidents. Great painter. You must check his work on YouTube. Then fourth, every shot is different. I must have to discuss first about what are the sequence and what are shots. So shot is the scene that is being captured by moving camera, which can be second or minute long. And sequence is the part of cuts in that specific shot. For example, if the moving camera moves from left to right for about 5 seconds, then this is shot. Shot can be long as compared to the sequence. In VFX studios, the shots are also divided into various sequences, so to distribute among various artists. Every shot is different. What is meant by this is the tools and techniques applied for one shot might not be applicable to another one. So do not stick to specific single workflow, but explore different amongst them. That's why start with learning from flow graph method. So what is meant by flow graph method? In left here, this is Nuke node tree, and in simplification, in the right side, this is flow graph. So for every section, I'm going to provide flow graph for each and every operation, so that you will better grasp and understand what goes inside specific process, and then apply that same inside the Nuke. Then moving on fifth, and finally the practice. There are no shortcuts but to practice. And this is all for this lecture. See you in the next.